Wow, I sure do love playing Monster Hunter, but my silly little PC can't even take it. It is what it is, but wait a second. Wow, I love Genshin Impact. Oakley dokley, I gotta find out more about this game. So, this first post says Maho is gonna be a open world survival game, whatever that means. I guess it might have a hunger system, because most of those games here have that. Okay, so looking at both this and the teaser trailer, pretty sure it's gonna be an easier version of Monster Hunter, because Capcom wanted to try to take a jab at games like Genshin Impact and Wuthering Waves. Okay, moving on. We can skip this one. Okay, so challenge-based missions can mean like anything, but it's probably just another open-world JRPG. Next is his interview with Mr. Dong from Timi Studios and Genki from Capcom. But first, let's take a look at Timi Studios' Wikipedia page, which shows us that they made Arena of Valor, a MOBA that I think I've heard of from a very long time ago. PUBG Army Attack, however, I don't know if this is the same as the original PUBG, as well as Call of Duty Mobile and Pokemon Unite. I don't know much about either game, however, I have actually played Pokemon Unite for like a few games. So I'm not an expert about how things work, especially their monetization, but we can go over this post about what the Redditor named Potemkin says about the Pokemon Unite monetization. First bullet point says that the balance patches are tuned so that they can make more money, meaning that Pokemon who have skins in the battle pass are buffed, which is kinda sus. And recently released free Pokemon are broken, however you either pay to get them instantly or you have to wait a month, which definitely sounds like power creeps, so that's something to watch out for in the new game. Next is a cap with the amount of coins you can get every week, making it able to get Pokemon as a casual player, which probably means for Outlanders at least that there's gonna be an energy system in it. Don't know how it will be implemented, but I imagine it has something to do with carving monster parts. Then it's a removal of what seems to be a Call of Duty double XP weekend but for Pokemon Unite, which is definitely disappointing. But it doesn't really affect Outlanders except maybe that they'll be less generous with gifts. $15 minimum for decent skins, which I personally think is pretty normal compared to games like League of Legends, Valorant, Overwatch 2, and many other free games that have paid skins. Refusal to make older Pokemon cheaper, which sucks, but I don't really know how this correlates with Outlanders. Gacha-based emblem rules, and I had to look this up, but emblems in Pokemon Unite are basically the old runes from League of Legends. And for the people who don't know, it's just small stat boosts that you give to your character. However, Timi takes it one step further by making it so that in order to upgrade an emblem, you have a chance to fail each time. And lastly, nerf ranked rewards, which is also bad, but I don't know how this would affect LeBron's legacy. Okay, so let's see if there's anything interesting about this interview. Curiously, 4 years ago is when Genshin Impact released. Okay, so my guess is that Timi Studio is trying to mix Monster Hunter combat with Genshin Impact monetization and other mechanics. Imagine having to gacha for like different kits. For example, already having Special Sheath Longsword as a base, but the devs pull up a banner that gives a kit giving you a slightly changed longsword with Secret Sheath instead. I don't know for real, but it's just a thought. Okay, the game seems like it has a good amount of auto-targeting and dodge latency here, but it's a mobile game. I'll let it slide, I guess. And that seems to be all the info that is out at the moment. Can't wait to see the announcement of a Spiral Abyss type game mode, weekly bosses, and limited time events. Also can't wait for what RNG gear they'll do this time. Will it be like charms in Rise, or decorations from World, or even the armor pieces themselves from Sunbreak? Okay, bye bye.